down. What we'll do is we'll actually do some split operations. There probably won't be anybody there to listen to us, but at least I can kind of go through and demonstrate on the radio what those operations would look like. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and get started. So what we'll do first, we'll go ahead and verify. What we'll do is I'm going to cancel the split. We had this running from an earlier video. So a couple of things. The VFO, if you have the fast button turned off, your incremental change will be 10 kilohertz. See how it's changing there? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and all the way up to 10. Now if we have this on fast, now it's going to go 100, 200, 300, 400 kilohertz. So that's just one little thing I wanted to show you. So depending on how fast you want to go up and down the dial, if you want to go slower, you just press the fast, and then of course the light goes off and you're now scanning much slower. But if you press the fast, and you are now scanning much faster, so it's just, you know, something that is helpful to you. So what we'll do first is we're going to go ahead and set everything up for 28400. Probably not going to be anybody there, but this will at least kind of give you an idea what the split operations looks like on the front of the radio. So we're going to go 28400. Now what we'll do is we'll press the AB button once. Now what we're going to do, let's see, we'll press the AB button once, and then what we're going to do is we're going to leave it at 28400, because right now this will be our transmitting frequency. So when I press 28400 again, or excuse me, AB again, and then I press split, watch what happens. So now we've got both frequencies, but keep in mind the VFO-B is going to adjust the lower transmit frequency. See how that's adjusting? Same rule here, 10, 20, 30, 40, but if I want to speed that up, what I would do is I would actually press the fast button. Now watch this. Now we're going much faster. Let's see, that's fast. Oh, you know what? The fast button only applies to VFO-A. I'm sorry. So I told you wrong. That does not. That rule doesn't actually take effect. So now we're in split operations. We're transmitting on VFO-B and we're receiving on 400. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up the band. Now remember, I'm listening here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to 4. Got something right there. Let's try to find something that's quiet. Alright, let's do this now. Let's listen on the transmit frequency first to make sure no one's there, by doing that by pressing TXW. Now we're listening on the transmit frequency. See how the frequency is all flipped? Doesn't appear to be anyone on the frequency, so we'll go ahead and transmit. This is Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ 10 meter and listening for a contact. Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ 10 meter and listening on 28415. Let's see if somebody answers us. This would be great if someone actually did. So we're doing split operations right now. Let's listen again to the transmit frequency, make sure no one's on the air. Doesn't appear to be. This is Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ 10 meter. Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ 10 meter and listening on 28415. Now, if we get a good operator on there that knows how to do split operations, he'll be able to join us. This is Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ 10 meter and listening for a contact. Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ 10 meter and listening on 415. Still no activity there. So a couple things I'll show you. If you press this button here, it'll make both VFOs the same. See how it did that? We'll press it again to clear. So what we'll do now, since we made them equal, we need to go ahead and change it back. So we'll press split operations again. We'll clear it. We'll go back down to 28,400. Wish I had more traffic, I could show you more stuff. So there's the receive frequency. Press it again. This will be our transmit frequency. Now we press it again, and then we press split, and now we're separate again. So now the VFO-A is the receive. Let's go back to 415 again. Let's listen to the receive frequency. Doesn't seem to be anybody, or excuse me, on the transmit frequency, doesn't seem to be anyone there. Oh, somehow I've got the monitor turned on, so let's fix that. That monitor is the actual, I don't even know how that happened. Let's turn it off. Let's cancel split. Now it's off. Okay, I don't know, for some reason it didn't want to play right. Alright, we'll go back down here again. And we're at 400. That's going to be our receive frequency. We press this here, A and B. This will be our transmit frequency. Press it again. Press split. Okay, now we're going to go back up to 415. See if anybody's up there real quick. We'll listen to the receive frequency, or the transmit frequency at 28,400. Let's lock the VFO. No one's on the transmit frequency. This is well, why does that keep turning on? The monitor's turned off. So let's think about this. Let's kill the split. Let's flip it. Let's flip it. Okay, we got to turn it off there. Now it's off. Let's flip it back. Very strange. Monitor's off there. Let's flip it. Monitor's off there. For some reason it won't let us turn it off there. So that's very, very strange. Why would... Oh, you know what? Let me put this back here. Monitor off. Let's kill split again. Monitor's off. Well, always something new, so we got to figure out why it doesn't seem to like that. So let's go to VFO, turn it off. There we go. Now it's turned off. Okay, now let's press it again, and let's press split. We're going to go back up to 415. And there we go. Let's listen on the transmit frequency. We're clear. Kilo India 5, Juliet, Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ 10 meter and listening for a contact. Kilo India 5, Juliet, Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ 10 meter, listening on 415, listening up. Nothing going on there. Well, it's dead. It's dead. But main thing is I just kind of wanted to show you, the split operations. Of course, if we press this button here, it makes them both the same. And then I guess we would dial
Kilowatt Bravo 0 Mike Pop-Off Victoria.
Kilo. Let's find him. He is on 415. So let's get to him. Let's kill this here.
Roger that. How you doing, Edward? The name here is Mike. Mike ED Kilo Echo QTH is Minnesota. How you doing, Edward?
We lost him. He already made a contact. He's on 415. That's cool.
And you are too. Get back up here. Sounds really good up here. Band's going to be kind of a short one, though. I don't think it's going to last long.
Show you a couple settings here real quick.
Yeah, he's doing about the same on this end too. So, yeah, okay. I decided to jump in there and let you know your CQ was not in vain.
Let's see if we can get this guy. I've turned the width down so we'll be a little bit sharper. Should be able to get him.
Okay, Edward. 7-3. Take care. Good luck. Get some more contact. Kilowatt Bravo 0. Mike Papa Victor. 7-3.
Kilowatt Bravo 0 is the frequency in use. We can cancel split operations for now. Is the frequency in use. Kilo India 5 Juliet Uniform Foxtrot calling CQ 10 meter listening for a contact. Kilo India 5 Juliet Uniform Foxtrot. We're getting a lot more power out right now because we've got our width band set to 1950. We're much more narrower bandwidth. Is the frequency in use. Kilo India 5 Juliet Uniform Foxtrot calling CQ 10 meter and listening for a contact. Kilo India 5 Juliet Uniform Foxtrot calling CQ 10 meter. Now this is one of the things that's kind of interesting about this radio is this width here that we're talking about. Normally we run at 2.4 kilohertz. I've got this thing running at 1950. We're going to take it down a little narrower because it gets us out a little bit further. Our voice is much more tintier, but we're getting out further. Kilo India 5 Juliet Uniform Foxtrot calling CQ 10 meter and listening for a contact. Kilo India 5 Juliet Uniform Foxtrot calling CQ 10 meter and listening for a contact. I wish we could get him. Wish we could get him. I wish we could get him. Let's go down a little bit. I got about a minute or so. Let's see if we can get anybody. What's important is this width normally runs at 2.4 kilohertz. By turning this narrower, actually gives me more power. It gives me more punch, similar to like CW and so forth. You're getting your bandwidth is narrower and your reach is further. However, your voice is much more tintier. See if it's just, gosh, I wish we could get somebody. Oh boy, I don't think we're gonna do it. It's just totally quiet. Is the frequency in use. This is Kilo India 5 Juliet Uniform Foxtrot calling CQ 10 meter and listening for a contact. Kilo India 5 Juliet Uniform Foxtrot calling CQ 10 meter and listening for a contact. Doesn't look like we're going to get it, guys. I'll put it back down to 2400. Station calling CQ. This is Kilo India 5 Juliet Uniform Foxtrot calling CQ 10 meter. Doesn't look like we're going to get him. Alright, we'll put it back to 2400. That's normal. Clear this, and we'll call this video good. Kind of boring, but I kind of wanted to just go over and let you watch some of the operations, the split operations. I wanted to specifically talk about the width factor because that width factor will give you definitely a lot more punch. So anyway, just fun. Just wanted to show you. I wish I had more contacts, but at least you got to see, the radio in operation, and I think that's important. If you see me operating the radio, you might think of certain things or observe certain things. So anyway, I'll put this up. It probably won't get a lot of reviews, but anyway, this is KI5JUF. We'll say 73, and have a good evening and a good 4th of July. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks again for watching.